Today I've got some news that might just rock your piggy bank. Turns out that whole saving money thing everyone keeps telling you is the key to financial success. It might actually be making you a loser. Stick around, because today we're diving headfirst into the shocking reasons why saving your money might secretly be holding you back. Let's talk about your savings account, that supposed bastion of financial security, the one where your money sits there, gathering virtual dust like an unwanted gift from a distant relative. Sure, it offers this illusion of stability, a tiny bit of interest that wouldn't even buy you a decent cup of coffee these days. But here's the cold, hard truth. That measly interest rate is getting absolutely decimated by inflation. It's like trying to outrun a cheetah on a tricycle. You're not even in the same race. While your money is taking a leisurely stroll in savings account purgatory, inflation is out there doing donuts in a Lamborghini, laughing at your pathetic attempts to keep up. You see, inflation is this sneaky little devil that eats away at the value of your money over time. That's why what you could buy with $1 10 years ago now costs you about 3 times more. So, while you're patting yourself on the back for saving, your purchasing power is slowly circling the drain. Next is missed opportunities for growth. While saving is essential for short-term needs and emergencies, focusing solely on saving might mean missing out on potentially lucrative investment opportunities such as stocks, real estate, or starting a business. While you're cowering on the sidelines, too afraid to dip your toes into the investing waters, you're missing out on some serious potential gains. It's like refusing to go to a buffet because you're afraid of choosing the wrong dish. You end up hungry and regretful while everyone else is feasting. Investment opportunities are often disregarded in favor of accumulating savings. By not exploring these options, savers often miss out on the chance to build substantial wealth and secure their financial future. 3. Saving alone offers minimal wealth-building potential. Let's face it, traditional saving, that age-old advice of diligently stashing away a portion of your income, is about as effective at building significant wealth as trying to extinguish a house fire with a squirt gun. It's time to shatter the illusion that simply saving your way to riches is a viable strategy in today's economic climate. Sure, saving is crucial for short-term goals and emergencies, but relying solely on saving to achieve lasting financial freedom is like trying to run a marathon with a broken ankle. You might start, but you're not getting very far. Meanwhile, investment opportunities, with their potential for exponential growth, pass you by like ships in the night. When you stash your money in a traditional savings account, you're looking at an annual interest rate of maybe 0.1%, which barely keeps up with inflation. In real terms, your money is actually losing value over time because the cost of living keeps going up while your savings grow at a snail's pace. Now imagine if you took that same money and invested it wisely, perhaps in the stock market or real estate. Historically, these investments have provided returns of around 7–10% per year. So instead of earning just a few bucks in a savings account, you could be seeing significant growth in your wealth. By only saving and not investing, you're limiting your potential to build real, inflation-beating wealth. To build real, lasting wealth, you need a more dynamic approach, one that leverages the power of compound growth and strategic investment. Moving on, every time you choose to keep your money languishing in a low-interest savings account, you're essentially saying no to a world of potential opportunities. It's like turning down a free ticket to a concert of your favorite band because you're worried about getting stuck in traffic. Sure, you avoided the hassle, but at what cost? This, my friends, is the insidious nature of opportunity cost. The potential benefits you miss out on by choosing one option over another. Think of it this way. Every dollar you save could be out there working for you, generating passive income, and growing exponentially through the magic of compound interest. Instead, it's stuck in savings account limbo, barely keeping up with inflation. It's like owning a Ferrari but refusing to take it out of the garage because you're afraid of getting a scratch. The opportunity cost of not investing is enormous. While your money's taking a nap in savings, it could be funding a new business venture, generating rental income from a property, or multiplying itself through strategic stock market investments. Next, savers often have a scarcity mindset. Now, I'm not suggesting you throw caution to the wind and start spending like a drunken sailor on shore leave, but there's a fine line between being financially responsible and succumbing to the scarcity trap, that insidious mindset where you're so focused on holding on to what you have that you become paralyzed by fear and miss out on opportunities for growth. It's like refusing to leave your house because you're afraid of getting caught in a rainstorm. You end up missing out on sunshine, fresh air, and the joys of experiencing the world outside your front door. This scarcity mindset can manifest in various ways. Constantly clipping coupons, even when it saves you only pennies, refusing to invest in yourself or your business because of the perceived risk, and generally living in a perpetual state of financial anxiety. The irony is that this fear-driven approach often becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. By clinging too tightly to your money, you prevent it from flowing and multiplying, ultimately limiting your financial progress. To break free from the scarcity trap, you need to shift your mindset from one of fear and limitation to one of abundance and opportunity. 6. Inflation erodes savings over time. Remember inflation, that sneaky thief we talked about earlier? Well, it turns out inflation isn't content with just pilfering the value of your money over time. It's got a particular vendetta against your savings. You see, inflation acts like a slow leak in a tire, gradually decreasing the purchasing power of your hard-earned cash. And those measly interest rates offered by traditional savings accounts, they're about as effective at combating inflation as a screen door on a submarine. Here's the harsh reality. If the interest rate on your savings account is lower than the rate of inflation, your money is actually losing value over time. This is why it's crucial to explore investment options that have the potential to outpace inflation, such as stocks, real estate, or even starting your own business. Moving on. Let's face it, folks. I know you diligently stash away your hard-earned cash into your savings account, believing it's the safest and smartest move. But wait, do you truly understand the financial landscape you're navigating? Many savers find themselves adrift in a sea of uncertainty, lacking the fundamental knowledge needed to make informed decisions. Here's the reality. Without a solid foundation of financial education, you're essentially flying blind in the world of money management. Do you know how inflation erodes the value of your savings over time? Are you aware of the various investment options available to grow your wealth? These are questions every saver should be asking. Without a solid understanding of fundamental financial concepts like investing, compound interest, and risk management, it's easy to fall prey to common savings mistakes and miss out on opportunities for growth. The good news is that financial education is now more accessible than ever before, and here on this channel we've got you covered. Number 8, when you rely solely on saving money as your primary means of financial security, you're essentially banking on one income stream, your job. This narrow focus on saving neglects the importance of diversifying income sources, which is crucial for long-term financial stability and growth. In today's uncertain economic climate, diversifying your income streams is no longer optional. It's essential for achieving lasting financial security. It's like having a backup generator for your house. If the power goes out, you're not left in the dark. Think of it this way. If your primary source of income suddenly disappears, whether due to job loss, illness, or unforeseen circumstances, having multiple income streams acts as a financial safety net, providing a cushion to fall back on. So, instead of relying solely on savings for your financial security, look for ways to diversify your income. Next, many of us diligently save money, but the thought of investing it makes us break out in a cold sweat. Many savers fall into this trap of fearing risk, believing that savings is their safe haven. Fear can be the single biggest obstacle standing between you and financial freedom. It's like refusing to get on a plane because you're afraid of flying. You might avoid the perceived risk, but you also miss out on the opportunity to explore new destinations and experience all that life has to offer. Many people are so afraid of losing money in the stock market that they avoid investing altogether, opting instead for the perceived safety of low-yield savings accounts. But here's the thing. While keeping your money in a savings account might feel safe and secure, it's actually one of the riskiest things you can do over the long term. Last but not least, when individuals focus solely on saving money without exploring avenues to generate passive income, they're essentially leaving money on the table. Consider this. While saving money is important, relying solely on savings accounts or traditional investments might not provide the financial growth needed to achieve long-term financial goals. Meanwhile, assets such as rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, or online businesses have the potential to generate passive income that can supplement or even exceed the income earned through traditional savings. So, the failure to leverage assets for passive income can be detrimental to savers in the long run. By diversifying their income streams and exploring opportunities to generate passive income, savers can accelerate their journey towards financial independence and build a more robust financial future. You need to recognize the importance of passive income and take actions to leverage your assets. It's time to break free from the limitations of traditional saving and unlock new pathways to your financial success. The shocking truth we have seen here is that while saving money is seemingly responsible, it might be secretly holding you back from achieving true financial success. But the good news is that you now know better. If you enjoyed this wild ride through the often overlooked truths about money, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your financially challenged friends, and hit that subscribe button for more myth-busting financial insights. Stay informed, stay invested, and keep those wallets fat.